I was
Go for it.
Yeah. How are you looking?
Looking like a keep.
I will keep as well, sir.
All right. Let's go irrigated farmland. Go ahead.
Feathered fools, go ahead.
Plains. Search for Escata. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Blooming Marsh. Search for Escanta.
Mm-hmm. Draw it.
Sure.
Plains. Perilous Voyage.
Sure.
Return it to your hands. It was converted mana cost was 2 or less. Scry 2.
Sure.
Bottom both. Go ahead.
What's that? Upkeep. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Deathgorge Scavenger. I will choose not to exile it. Pass it.
All right. It's a May?
It is a May.
It is a May. Yes, it is. I see that. All right. Search for Escanta. I will draw that card.
Sounds good.
Plains.
This is good.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Draw. Combat.
Yes.
I will choose to exile.
Choose to exile.
Gets +1/+1.
Exile +1/+1.
Take 4.
Yep. 16.
Try to use the dice so people at home know what's going on.
That is fair.
Alright. I will play Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Search.
Negate.
Sure. Pass the turn.
I'll draw this.
Sounds good.
Glimmer of Genius.
As always.
Bottom, top,
Sure.
draw 2. Play irrigated farmland. Go ahead.
And turn. I'll cycle Feathered Pools.
Yep.
Untap.
Mhm.
Upkeep. Draw. Combat. I'll exile Glimmer of Genius.
All right. Glimmer of Genius is gone.
Take 4.
Take 4.
I'll go to 12.
12.
Trigger. I'll get an energy.
Mm-hmm.
I will Gifted Aetherborn.
That's Gifted Aetherborn.
Pass the turn.
Upkeep. Build the islands. Draw for turn. Play an islands.
Resolves.
Alright, go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Draw.
Move to combat.
Sorry?
Move to combat.
Move to combat? Yep.
Swing. Trigger. I will exile Negate.
Exiling negate. I will settle the wreckage.
Counter unless you pay 3.
I am unable to pay 3.
Take 6.
I take 6.
You go to 6. I go to
6.
22.
You go to 22.
I will pass you the turn.
Mm-hmm. Millfield of Ruin. Draw. Lands. Approach of the Second Sun.
Good.
Gain 7.
13.
Go to 13. Approach goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Go ahead.
What is that? Upkeep. Draw. Combat.
That is
I will
combat.
exile settle the wreckage.
Settle the wreckage is gone.
You take 6. You go to 7.
Going
I
to
gained 2
7.
up to 24.
24.
Did I gain 2 last turn?
You did.
I did, yes. Excellent. 24. I will pay 3. Rogue Refiner.
That's a rogue refiner.
Trigger.
2 energy.
Draw a card.
That you do.
Pass the turn.
Alright. I will mill search for Escanta.
Sure.
Draw a card. Supreme Well.
Sure.
Move the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm just thinking.
It's alright. I'll put that card in my hand, put the rest on the bottom.
Alright.
I will cast out.
Cast out results.
Alright, I will target Deathward Scavenger.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yes.
I will attack for 5.
That is 5.
You go to 2. I go to 26.
2, 26.
I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. I will draw this card.
Good.
Limerick.
You got it.
Alright. Whew. Alright.
I will take the play.
That's so surprising.
Yeah, it's not terribly surprising, is it?
No, not really. Alright. So I assume that this has been going pretty well for you so far?
So far,
Yeah.
I beat Teamer Energy and then Black Red Aggro. So
Mm-hmm. I've done Jeskai, just like a Jeskai control aggro burn deck. Pretty good actually.
solid.
Yeah. I just happen to have the cast out both times.
For Riddle form or
No, not Riddle form. Like he's actually up to like 4-drop, like big Jeskai.
oh,
Going up to playing Chandra's and the Red God.
Hazred?
Hazred.
Really?
Yeah, playing Hazred in it.
Interesting.
It burned me down to like 10 over like 4 turns with just like shock and lightning strike. But I was like, I don't really care.
Yeah, a Gain 7. Do I survive?
Gain 7?
Again?
Do I survive? I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, good luck to you.
Good luck to you as well. Yeah, then I went up against Mike in round 2.
Okay.
The same guy who was playing blue-black control against the approach at the end of the last round.
Yep.
Yeah. Which was kind of sucked for him because it was playing against approach twice back to back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I will keep.
I will keep as well.
Alright. Go ahead.
Go. Up,
Sure.
bottom.
Sure.
There, that's better. Glacier Fortress.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yep.
Combat.
18.
18 to
22.
Pass.
Glacial. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yes.
Combat.
Ouch.
16. 24.
24. 16.
I will dress.
Duress. I will Supreme Will.
Sure. I will pass the turn.
Glacial Fortress. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will move to combat.
That is combat. Yep.
14. 26.
14, 26.
Pass turn.
All right, end of your turn. Glimmer of Genius. All right. I will bottom both. Draw 2. Draw for turn. Planes. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Combat.
That is combat. Alright, no effects.
12. 28.
28, 12.
Pass turn.
Alright, end of your turn. I will Supreme Will.
Sure.
Grab that spell. Put the rest of these on the bottom. Draw for turn. Island. Go ahead.
Draw. Move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing for 2.
30. 10.
Pass the turn.
And a turn. Glimmer of Genius. That on the bottom, that on the top. Draw 2. Graveyard. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Plains. Approach of the second sun. Alright. Approach of the second sun resolves.
17.
1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Approach goes there, and those go there. We'll do this, which I forgot to do last time.
17.
Just 17. Go ahead.
Upkeep. Draw. Attack for 2.
That's 2. 15.
32.
32. Definitely gonna have a hard time beating you down here.
It's yeah, it's not looking good for your beatdown plan.
No, no. It's a lot of life gain you got going on over this.
I'm going to Glimmer.
All right.
Good.
Yep.
One on top, one on bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Get 2 energy. See? Oh, these?
Oh, sorry. And then the rest of your life total over there as well.
I will pass the turn.
Pass the turn. All right. That. I figured when I saw you.
I had a hand full of like stuff.
Yeah, I
but
saw
was
you
missing
stumbling
my
on the
mana.
blue. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
my opening hand was like Rogue Refiner, Bounty, and
all that seems like
like-
pretty sweet against this, but like that's. Yeah, it's. I would actually say it's probably a keep as well.
yeah, like that was my opening hand, and I was like, seems fine. And then I drew Aetherborn on turn 2, but then I,
I
just like
mean-
never saw blue mana.
That was my hand at the end there.
Yeah, and I mean, but like,
Of course, it's going to be that. I've cast so many
yeah,
ding spells.
I did absolute 0 to do anything.
Yeah, like just
I just didn't see.
I
I
was
saw
like-
one oh my Duress was in my opener. That's
the
what
rest
it
was the opener, and I was
It
like,
was like Duress, Glimmer, Rogue Refiners. I was like, yeah, everything seems fine, but yeah, just missed
Yeah.
a couple too many times.
yeah, that's kind of rough. I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Kind of a greedy keep. Blue's like the least
The
present color.
least present color. Yeah, that's pretty fair. And I mean, knowing my deck, I probably don't keep that because I'm actually pretty sure. Actually, I'm 100% sure that English. Vraska's Contempt does nothing.
I wasn't sure because if a lot of places
If
bring
a lot
in
of players
Gearhulks
bring-
and
Yeah.
Gideons, and I don't.
Against your deck, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't have enough cards
Yeah,
to take out.
against your decks, I'm just like I can't bring these in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the negates main board is something that some of my friends have been innovating on.
Yeah.
And just
Well, it's
running
like I have
negates
one
main.
Essence Scatter main now instead of just the Supreme Wills.
Yeah.
But game 1, I actually had you if I had hit a land on the last turn because I had
Yeah.
Gearhulk in my hand. So when you go to approach, I just
You Gear Hulk
counter it, and then I have
there it is.
lethal in the backswing.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
I was like, come on, land, and then I hit
no,
nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Well, good games.
Yeah, good
luck
game,
in the
man.
Next round.
Yeah, good luck to you too. Hopefully you do well.
Indeed.
Yeah. Bulldozer out of it. That's what it is.
Yeah, just took out a bunch of nonsense. Just like things that do actual nothing against you.
Yeah, things that do actual nothing.
Yeah.
I actually probably would have kept that in.
I have still one in there. I just cut one because trying to resolve 6 mana spells that don't actually like
directly
actually
affect
do
the
me
board.
anything
Well,
is hard.
I'm running Settle, so if
Yeah.
you can apply the aggressive start,
Yeah, I mean, it's
Then
still a good card.
all of a sudden you go to like you get three cards settled, and all of a sudden you go from like 5 to 8 to 10 mana,
Yeah.
and like you're like, oh, well then this Vraska just play Vraska. Now I have a clock that can't be settled or wrathed or something like that.
Yeah,
and
that's
I don't
why
care
left
about your
one
life
in. I didn't
total.
cut them both, but it's just
Yeah.
like I wanted to keep all my early creatures in to like pressure you.
Yeah, that's
It's like
fair.
the idea is obviously to like pressure you, disrupt you with duress and like the what counter spells I do have,
Yeah.
and then just try to like get the idiot beats in because that's
Yeah.
how I usually win against approach. But like me just trying to like, I feel like just trying to resolve a 6-mana spell is just going to result in you like doing something absurd on your turn still.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And
fair.
with like cast out, disallow, like all that kind of stuff.
all
like,
that sort of stuff.
And
that's in
obviously
there.
with like the game we played in game 1, you're gonna have like negates and stuff, so it's just like
yeah,
not worth
it's
it.
definitely a fair ball there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Why not running Snake?
Because I don't have counters in the deck.
You don't have counters.
There's
in
no
there?
counters in it.
Oh,
It's
there's no
just like
counters,
it's just mid range.
Just a mid-range. Okay.
Yeah, it's not,
just you like using for value. Like,
Yeah,
running
yeah,
value
yeah.
sort of thing. Well, that's fair. I mean, I'm questioning because I actually have the other deck I run is.
Yeah, I was looking
this,
at the
but with Snake.
Sultai like energy and stuff, but it's just like Sultai bid stuff. So it's like Rogue
Yeah.
Refiners, Scarab Gods, Supreme Wills, Liliana,
Okay, yeah. More,
a couple
more
Glimmers,
towards
Gaunty,
the-
Aetherborns. It's just like all value things, and then just like hoping to draw the right mix of things. So
Yeah.
there's no actual like I get a lot of energy. I don't have any way to spend it except for coup in the main.
Okay,
Other than
that's
that,
fair.
it's just like
I could
yeah.
see if you're making a bunch of energy, just like running 1 or 2 copies of like Hydra,
I was considering having it in the sideboard for this matchup, or not this matchup, but like,
but like
blue
a
black.
control matchup
Yeah,
or something like that.
but I opted to just go bigger. It's mostly it's just like Sultai mid-range value. I have a really good matchup against Teamer Energy because I just have a lot of removal and resilient threats that like have ECB effects, so I get value out of them.
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
like Rogue Refiner, Aetherborn trades up or takes an Abrade or a Harness Lightning. Scarab God's obviously absurd, and then there's like Gaunty, just steal stuff.
You want to just
Yep.
in there, yeah.
And then against Mono Red, like with the main deck Scavengers and Aetherborns, I just like have main deck life gain, 3 pushes, a bunch of removal, and then like eventually I just go bigger than them and they can't deal with it. So,
Yeah, that seems totally fair.
Yeah.
Sweet deck.
yeah, it's been doing well.
Yep.
But
This has been doing
awkward draw against
awkward
the,
draw
control.
against the control, and yeah.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
I probably should have mulliganed it because I could only cast like 1 card in my hand. If I could
Yeah,
only cast
it was a greedy draw because you needed
yeah,
like
but there's
one
like
source.
there's so much blue mana in the deck. Like I have 4 hubs, 4 Fetid Fools, 3 Drowned Catacombs, 3.
No, yeah,
Temple
no,
Sanctum, and 2
I
islands.
totally agree. It wasn't a bad one. It just
No.
was greedy.
It just ended up being a bad one.
Yeah, it ended up being bad, and it was greedy to start.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my reasoning was I have duress for your like important turns, like for your either your glimmer turn or your approach turn, and it's like if I hit blue mana in the first like 4 turns, I have draw spells and threats, and it's
I'm actually
it'll
curious.
bounce
Why
it.
didn't you duress earlier?
Because I don't really care about hitting anything in the first couple turns. I wanted
fair.
to save duress for either the turn before you could glimmer, or when I tried to resolve a threat.
Yeah, that's
Because I only had the 1. If I had multiple, I probably would have fired it off turn 1 or 2.
yeah.
But I didn't fire turn 1 because you can't play anything turn 1. I don't care. Turn 2, I hit the Aetherborn instead, so I ended up playing that.
Yeah.
And then
It would have been turn 2, but you drew Aetherborn.
yeah, I probably would have fired
It's
off turn
much
2
more
to try to
relevant.
like hit Escanta.
Yeah.
I always try to hold my duresses, especially in standard, for a turn where like a turn before I know you're gonna try to cast a payoff spell. So like if I'd gotten a bunch of creatures, like a turn where you could cast Survey the Wreckage, I got. Or a turn where you could cast Survey or
Settle.
Glimmer, like the turn before you could Glimmer. Settle, yeah.
Yeah, Settle Wreckage.
Or the turn before you could Glimmer, so you can't Glimmer in response. Or right before I try to resolve a threat, I can hope to like take your 1 counter spell or something, and then throw
Yeah.
something down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, that's fair. Good games, man.
good games.